Good Monday morning, all you fine folks. Mr. Kevin the Bass Man. How you gentlemen doing this morning?
Doing well, Tiny. How about yourself?
My girls are gone. They'll be back later this evening. A couple of doctor's appointments for little Miss Zoey. Yeah, always worried when they leave. Always worried.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing this morning, Bass Man?
Pretty good.
I just noticed my goatee is like everywhere. Of course, I could just go like that. Nah, never mind. Sorry.
No, come on. Just top it off. Say happy, happy, happy.
Yeah. Happy. I know we're a little late on the thumbnail this morning because St. Patrick's Day was over the weekend. But happy St. Patrick's Day to all you Irish lovers out there.
And top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. I hope you was wearing your green. I got built-in green. I got green on my tattoos. So. And you wear your tattoos. I don't want to hear that it's not weird. Oh, yeah. You wear your tattoos with pride. Plus, I think I had green in my socks that day. So, anyway. So, Mr. Kevin, this weekend, no shows.
No shows.
Got stuff done around there, and
got to catch up on a lot of projects around the house, a lot of things I've been wanting to do for myself, and you know what? I am happier for it.
Felt good, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I see more weekends.
I mean,
Mr. Kevin with no shows.
One of the projects that I've been doing, if you look around my border here.
Yep, around the border
got
there.
A little bit of a refresh on my interface.
Yep, and I'm looking for one to go on the background of our streams. It's going to be probably like some gears, maybe the inner workings of a watch or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Was looking at them right before the thing, and I'm like, I don't want to sign up. I just want the free video. Denied.
Yeah, that's always the problem. I mean, everybody wants to get paid for their work. I mean, what is that?
It says free, and when you sign up, it is free.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want you knowing my information. I just, it says free.
Is it free if you're actually giving them something?
Oh, then they'll spam you.
I mean, it might not be cash, but they'll take that information and get the cash out of it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But if there's nothing else, let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks. And back with us saying good morning, Tiny and family. Little hand waving with the kitty cat. We have the one, the only, been wanting to do this for a week now. Keto Man. Good morning.
Yes.
Good to have you back.
Bass man, what you gonna do when he's coming for you?
I don't know. What are we going to do, Bass Man?
I don't know, but if you run, I ain't chasing you.
How are you doing, Bass Man?
I'm good.
He said he ain't chasing us. If you run, I ain't chasing you. I'll just take this too, Mr. Kevin.
My mother used to tell me that. She used to say, I know you'll come back.
Well, hello there, Miss Wendy Lady.
Good morning, ma'am.
Bring the coffee, extra coffee for me.
Oh, yes. Good morning, Coin Stuff I Like. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning, friends. I hope that you had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Spent it not going anywhere. No appointments. No. What do they call them? Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. No chores to do and no place to go. Anyway, we didn't go anywhere. We just hung around the house here.
Mr. Naven 23. Good morning, all. Good morning, sir. Good to see you.
Good morning, sir. Everyone's saying hello to one another. I like it. I like it a lot. Morning, Mr. Scott saying morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy.
Bad Gateway. Good morning. Good morning to my fellow Michigander.
Yep. member of the channel. You mind? Great channel to follow. Puts out some really nice historic coin videos. Good morning. Wait a minute. See Grill Stacker. Good morning, sir. Oh, okay. I'm back. I'm good.
All good?
Yep. About passed out there.
Oh boy.
Yes,
Come
no
back,
agenda. I
Justin.
had no agenda for the weekend. Had no chores. Had no prior engagements. Had no nothing. The word is still eluding me that I'm wanting to say. Naven23 says, happy birthday last Saturday, Mr. Kevin. Yes, the 16th was Mr. Kevin's.
Yes, it was.
I'm not going to say how he is, but
Yeah, I'm squarely ensconced in between the Ides of March and St. Patty's Day.
yep, he's
Yeah.
he's the same age as me. If you can remember how old I am, but you can't remember because I haven't said it in a long time. But he's the same age as me for like 5-6 months, and then we'll be back.
Yeah, my daughter is on the other side of the Ides of March on Pi Day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
3/14.
Yep.
Nice.
5 days right before it. Yep.
Member of the channel. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to talk about the Pi Day memes that I was seeing. How Pi was at the computer and said, "Please enter your full name." So, yeah.
I don't think they have that many spaces for the box.
No.
One time
There's some good ones.
when I was a beginning programmer, I teaching myself to program even before I'd even gone to college for it. I started with an Atari computer hooked to a television and started calculating pi to see if I could get a lot of digits, but then I found out what a lot was. The most they've had, they used a supercomputer using 100% of its time to calculate it. And it's a bunch of digits. And so there wasn't no way me and my little Atari computer were going to catch up. I had like 2 screens, television screens full of decimal points.
Oh, wow.
And finally pulled the plug on it.
But no, it's a thing. I mean, you just go out there, you find what you want to try to do, and if you can make the computer do it, I mean, it fulfills you.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying whenever you get, if not all, most of what you want out of it. That's when you're like, yeah.
Exactly.
That reminds me, talking about all the numbers in pi, which just forever. There's a buddy of mine that lived in Wisconsin, played football with us. His first name was Carlos, but the rest of his name was like this long, Spanish descent. And they've always got the names that they're like 100 characters. So anytime he had to fill out one of those boxes for school that only had like the 12 boxes,
yep,
he would just keep on writing, and he'd flip the paper over and he'd keep on writing. He did. He had like 6 names. I'm like, what? I said, why did your parents do that to you? He goes, I don't know, but every boy in our family has the exact same name, and there's like 13 of us.
Yeah.
It's to do with the family. I mean, it's marking the history of the family.
And then what's bad is when Mama calls your whole name, buddy.
When it takes her 20 minutes to say your name, you're in trouble.
But you know what? You really have to listen when she's doing that because the names are so close.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, like Raphael instead of Rufiel. And you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
We better both go. We better both go.
Run.
Yeah.
Run.
Both of you take off.
Yeah. Member of the channel, Mr. Robert Pintoff. Good to see you, buddy. Tiny had a good-sized bowl of mushrooms this day. Nice.
Gonna go up
Here's
a
something for you,
couple.
Mr. Scott. Oh, see, I did it again because it looks so much like Bassman, not Bassman, Mr. Naven 23, both the blue circle. I missed the one, the only person I met in person, people I met in person, Mr. KG Coins and Miss Smile Smiles, saying hello all. I am so sorry that I did it once again.
We were standing there, and Tiny and I were standing there talking, and I poked him, and I said, "Those people know you or recognize you. I don't know who they are, but they recognize you," because the woman was over kind of poking her husband and pointing. And then all of a sudden, the woman comes up and starts singing to us.
She starts singing the Brown Sugar. She goes,
Yeah.
he sings that all day, be making coffee, driving me crazy with it. I'm like, I'm sorry.
But I knew as soon as I saw that woman's face, she knew Tiny.
Oh, no. Crap. Husband went to feed and found one of the sheep passed away. Guess who's going to be digging a hole today? I'd make him do it. He's the one found it.
That's right.
That's right.
Still so sorry.
Yes, very sorry. No, you'll do it yourself because they're your babies. And I know you will. I know you'll do it right. So sorry. So sorry. Coin Stuff I Like says tracking shows delivery at Seth. Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
Nice. I know what he sent.
It's almost there.
Yeah. Scott S. is also saying happy belated birthday, Mr. Kevin.
Oh, thank you. Brother Compton, here I am. Good morning, sir.
Good to see you, buddy. I missed you this weekend. Where were you? I was going to invite you over and me and you go hang out somewhere for a little while because I had no, and that word is still, agenda is the closest word to it. I know it is. I'm going to remember here in a minute. I'm going to yell it out. Somebody's going to be talking. I'm going to be rude. I'm going to yell it out because I know I'll forget it again.
Obligations?
Obligations. Damn it, Kevin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
William Henry James Michael Clarence the 14th. Actually, I think I've told this story before. I worked with a guy at Below Mine Supply making hydraulic hoses for the coal mines, like the big and everywhere else, like on like tractors and stuff where they have the big long hydraulic lines. And we made ones all the way from 12 inches down to the size of my pinky and smaller. And we had every hydraulic fitting known to man in that building. But his name, if I'm lying, I'm dying. His first name was Willie. And I always thought, okay, Willie is short for William. Nope. His legit first name, saw it on his driver's license, and this is his complete name. Willie Junebug Fry the Third. I'm like, they named two other people that? He goes, yeah. He said, and I'm going to name my son that too. My wife's pregnant with a boy. He's going to be the fourth. I'm like, do what? Willie Junebug Fry the third, and his son's going to be the fourth. And I was like, that's kind of awesome.
Hey, that's family.
By the way, Brother Compton is a member of the channel. Thank you, sir. Hey.
Teach 1388. Good morning, sir. Hope you and Thunder are doing well this morning.
Absolutely. Speaking of Thunder, there is a golden retriever that my buddies Sabrina and Brandon own. Her name is Serona. She is one of the caramel dark caramel color golden retrievers.
Mm.
It took her 5 years and $5,000 to find this dog in that color. This dog has worked with FEMA. This dog has worked with every fire department and police department around this area within like a 50-mile radius. It's been dropped out of helicopters. It's flown on airplanes overseas. This dog is absolutely amazing. The only thing it can't detect is drugs, because she never trained it to detect drugs. She didn't want to do that to it. She didn't want to, here, sniff this, get addicted to it. No, she didn't want to do that. But like flammables, like the dog's done arson work. The dog has found people. The dog has found people that are deceased. I mean, this dog has a sheet of accomplishments that's like crazy. But you go over there and you're sitting there. This dog is the biggest goofball and constantly wants loved on. But she's a great dog. You'd never know that she'd done all this stuff. I was like, what? You're kidding me. She started bringing out these papers, signed by the governor and signed by the mayor and stuff, giving her awards and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow. I'd have never thought that.
So that's one decorated pooch.
Oh, Tiny, you seen the bank behind the garage? Yep, where all the rocks are. That's where she is, and she's probably had to be. Oh, no. That's horrible. Mr. Bill Driscoll saying hello to Teach 1388. Good morning, sir. Everyone's saying hello to Mr. Bill. Bill's saying hello to them. Yeah, she's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful dog. Absolutely beautiful. She's more of a person than she is a dog, the way she acts. I mean, she knows everything you're saying. She listens to every command. I mean, absolutely. I mean, sit, stay, roll over, up, down. You can point on something and tell her, just say, get there. She finds a way to get there. She's trained other dogs. They've tied her to other dogs and led them around for a week at a time. And they do everything she does. And then they've turned them loose and they're just as good at it as she is. I mean, this dog's amazing. A name like that invites all the bullies to pummel you. Yeah. I'm sure he just used Willie in school. I'm sure he, well, of course it is West Virginia. So, all the other weird names going around West Virginia, he probably wore it with honor.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a name somebody's grandmother gave him.
Yeah.
We're
going to name him Junebug because there was a Junebug flew on me when I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay. Jer Blue, good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. Good mommy, beautiful. Good mommy. Good morning, beautiful stacking brothers and sisters. Precious metal thefts are on the dramatic rise. If you have a P.O. box when buying or selling metals or coins to protect yourself.
My dad used to tell us about all the stuff he did when he was a kid and all. And one day he was telling us how, they lucked upon us or took grandma's spool of thread and went out and tied string on June bugs.
Yeah, let them fly around.
The little thread and flew them around, like a kite kind of thing with a June bug on a string. Yep.
I've seen them do that.
I was going to ask you guys, and it looks like Scott S. has asked already, but does anyone know how much Miss Ida has raised for St. Jude's?
No, sir.
Have you guys been over and watched? Yeah.
Wendy said over 35,000.
Nice.
I'm seeing at least 30. So if 35, then I'm sure. Nice. I'm looking on their spreadsheet, and it's 25,000 on just the auction items alone. Then the gold
That's
rush was
cool.
another 5,000.
There's 30.
35,000.
Wow.
So I mean, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Nice. Our favorite Tar Heels in the house, Mr. Kevin the Bass Man. It is Josh C. My dad was a junior, and his nickname was Junebug. And believe me, no one ever pummeled him. that's like you tell people your nickname's Tiny, and you're 6'4", 330 pounds. They don't laugh.
Yeah.
They just don't. And when I was 6'6" and 350, and I tell people my name was Tiny, they go, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And that would be it.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, we can see that. They get the "How did you get that nickname being as big as you are?" I'm like, football coach. Couldn't figure out my name. Or couldn't remember my name, and then he yelled, "Hey, Tiny!" And I looked at him. He yelled everything, "Hey, big boy," everything, and I never looked at him. And then all of a sudden, he just goes, "Hey, Tiny!" And I went, "Who in the hell's he calling Tiny?" He said, "Yeah." And then from then on out, I had it on my jersey and everything the next year. Are there still many more items to be auctioned for Miss Ida's St. Jude auction?
Looks like there's about 80 items left.
Nice. Sure,
Because,
Blue's
yeah.
asking you, Bass Man. Go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
I'm good.
I saw it. The being in Newport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're having a follow-up auction on Saturday.
Visit the Blue Bridge.
Nice.
If it's still blue. It used to be a big joke about going to. There's nothing at Newport. It's out in the middle of a flat thing. The river passes through it, and that's about as far from the Arkansas River as you. I mean, not from the Arkansas, but from the Mississippi up the Arkansas. Up you go. You don't go in the Arkansas River to get up the Arkansas River. You go in the White River and go across and hit the Arkansas.
Gotcha.
So this was up the White River, where you go a little ways on the White River and then it forks and you go up the Arkansas to the left and the White River to the right. And Newport was at one point about as far as you would go, you know. And everybody brings their stuff, you know, to there to get on the boat and everything. Well, they had a blue bridge. It was kind of a sky blue or, you know, light blue colored bridge. And it just was a big joke about that being the thing.
The big thing in Newport, the Blue Bridge.
The funniest thing about that bridge, they had a sign on it that told you how tall it was, you know, the clearance.
Yeah.
Because it was one of the big iron rail side things, you know. And all of a sudden a truck said, "Zoom," and got stuck.
Hmm.
What they hadn't counted for was that they had paved the road twice.
Oh.
And the clearance had not been the same after two pavings more.
You know what? Yeah, you just add 4 inches of concrete to the bottom of that, and it makes all the difference.
It makes a big difference. But he did. He stuck his truck under it.
Oh.
If I was that company, I'd have went after the state. And I said, "Yeah, it says 12'6". We're only 12 foot. What's going on here?"
That's like we were fishermen when, you know, so we always were looking out for something that, you know, that was wrong or whatever that we could mention to the Game and Fish or somebody. Well, we got to talking about one weekend, we had 4 motors. They put in an underwater jetty across this opening.
Mm-hmm.
Behind it, you know, between the shore and an island, there was an opening and you could run up it. They came in during the week and put in a jetty underwater so that everybody that went in that and came out that went over to the jetty. But there was no sign that there was anything there. So we had 4 boats knock their motors off.
Mm.
150 horse motors are not a good thing to ram into a rock wall.
No.
Right.
Well, we asked the man that we had a game and fish official came to our meeting, and we asked him, said, why don't they mark that when they do something like that? And he said, because of liability. And we said, what? And he said, if they mark it as a hazard, then they're telling people it's hazardous. And then if they hit it, they're at fault. But if they don't mark it as a hazard and they hit it, you shouldn't have been there or whatever. You were.
Sounds kind of backwards to me.
That's
Yeah.
what I said. The guy was trying to explain that to us, and I was like, look like if they
that
tell
don't
you
make
it's
sense.
there and you hit it, that's your fault. But they didn't. They told us it was because of liability, if they would not mark it.
And I thought 2 + 2 = 4 all the time, no matter how you looked at it.
No.
Now 2 + 2 = purple.
Not here in Arkansas, anyway.
I don't know about all that now. That's crazy. Miss Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you. Saying morning, Tiny Kevin the Bass Man with the big pink and wavy. Good morning, ma'am. Over $35,000, $35,070. They're 70% of the way to go.
Oh yeah,
says Miss Wendy.
I know they're hoping to hit that 50,000. They're well on their way to doing it.
Oh yeah. Bassman, Azure Blue says he's trying to buy a commercial property that's abutting to the Newport Airport. That'd be a good business scenario right there.
Okay.
Oh, hey, folks, if you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up. Show YouTube who's boss. They like listening to Talking with Tiny.
Yep. And we like to see it. I mean, it's not just for the YouTube people. We like to see those little posts.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there are more items for Miss Ida's St. Jude auction that are not on her list. Yeah, she always got them little extras.
Oh,
Surprise!
Yeah. Surprise, here's 50 more items.
Yep. They were doing a great job. Whenever I was watching, they were doing such a good job. I mean, it was really, really nice. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
St. Jude is over 35K. They stopped early to have day 3 and to add more items that just came in late. Saturday could break the 50K goal. One of our friends donated over $7,500. 20% of what was collected. Nice.
Dang. Hey, that's why this is the best of the best community.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. And it's 100% going for the children. It's not like this is going in anybody's pocketbook. It's not getting filtered through anything. It's going straight to St. Jude's. Because you're putting it in St. Jude's account.
Yep. It's not going to anybody else but St. Jude's. At all. Everybody is donating their time, their effort, the items. Everything is donated every year she does it, and it's absolutely amazing. Miss Ida's an old friend of mine. I'm not calling her old. I'm calling the time that we've known each other, just to clear it up there. Somebody will say, "Why'd you call her old?" I'm not calling her old. Love Miss Ida. Known her for probably 6, 7. Well, how old Zoey? 14. Zoey was 6. Yeah. Oh yeah. Known Miss Ida for a long time, and she was actually one of the first people that I met on YouTube.
But awesome. Yeah, I mean, they had the auction items up for over a month now, and in fact, they stopped doing donations to St. Jude over a month ago, I want to say, so
Yep.
that they could get the spreadsheet all finalized. So, I mean,
your-
they've been donating for that a lot.
Oh yeah, they started like the day after last
Yep.
year. There was
Yep.
already like 20 ounces of silver in the box. Azure Blue, if 82% of St. Jude's donations go to help the children, good on them. Because
Yep.
you'll see stuff that only 60% or only
Mhm.
70%. If 82% is going to St. Jude's, absolutely. They have to have money to run the business.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. And that's where it comes from. I mean, you have to pay the people that do the work. For sure.
Well,
Mhm.
I never mind if a percentage goes to the charity people, because I mean, they can't work for nothing.
Mhm.
Right. But a lot of them do.
But having the doctors and the whatever paid for, or the staff or whatever that are out raising money for them and all, it all helps the kids, But yeah, it's not bad to do it that way. But when 90% of it goes to the staff, and
Yeah, that's when you start getting kludgy, and
Yeah. That's like Goodwill. Goodwill raised their prices because the CEO of Goodwill makes $2 million a year.
Yeah.
How's that Goodwill?
it
You know
ain't.
what I mean? That's supposed to be the original place that people could go and get cheap stuff that they need, and it was all donated.
Yeah.
Well, if you're wanting $50 for a shelf that costs $19 at Walmart, what's the deal? I know you got to pay your people that work there, but everything's donated. Everything's free that comes in the back door. But still, I mean, I know they have costs, they have overhead, stuff like that. Got to pay the lights, got to pay the people.
And some of those Goodwill places, they know certain items that they're looking for, and they pull them and they put them actually up on a website.
Shopgoodwill.com.
Yep.
You can find everything from coins, CB radios, everything, antiques, anything, you name it. It's like an eBay, and you can narrow it down specifically to the Goodwills in your area, and you can go and pick it up so you don't have to pay the shipping.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. Bought an 1878 CC Morgan at auction for under market. FR2 AG3. By Bitmark, it is a VAM 18 top 100 VAM, but the doubling markers on the obverse are not identifiable. Oh well, at least I know. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any more big news over the weekend? I thought there was something from the Mint that came out.
Well, Clad proof sets went on sale last Thursday.
Oh yeah. Let's see. It was Friday the 15th at 10:08. We should have talked about this. It said on this day in history, Maine became a state, and they had the 2024 American Innovation $1 coin rolls and bags for Maine. It's
I knew those were coming up. Yeah.
The defibrillator. Wow. That's cool. Save them lives, Maine. Good on you. I like it. West Virginia's going to be like coal.
No, that's what y'all are famous for. Hey, I've seen the early designs for the Michigan State Innovation Dollar. It's the assembly line.
Oh yeah. My nephew is a big shot at Goodwill's headquarters. He said people are corporate pissed at how much prices have gone up, but CEO and CFO overrode them. Yeah, but at each individual store, they have one person that does all the pricing. One person that does all the pricing. And that one person is usually the snooty little old lady that's in the back, and she don't care what anybody says. She's going to put what price on it she wants.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked at 4 different Goodwills, because we used to do a lot of Goodwill shopping. We would go in there and get stuff for the house. You know, we're not well off at all. People think, oh, you make money on YouTube. No, I don't. I may be monetized, but I don't get paid but every 4 months, because my channel doesn't make enough revenue to get paid every month. You have to have $100 to be paid out by YouTube. And I get paid every 4 months. I get like $103. But so I don't make money off YouTube. But once every 4 months.
Yeah, it's the big boys that get the
regular payments. Yeah. You got 8,000-9,000 subscribers, and you know, and live streams aren't a moneymaker. They're not. Mm-hmm. I need to get back to doing videos. If I had a place to do videos, there'd be a video every other day, just like always.
Mm-hmm.
But just can't do it right now. Yes, see, Griller Stacker, the Warriors beat the Lakers over the weekend. Yep, they need some good wins. They need some good wins. Just like Steve Kerr said, they're still able to string a bunch of wins together, just like always. Everybody counts them out every year, and then all of a sudden they're in the playoffs. A couple years ago, they squeaked into the playoffs, won the championship. It was awesome. Yep. Once AD went out, it was a different ball game. Yep.
Hello.
What's up, Dave? What's up, Dave? That's Dave.
Dave's in the house.
You guys go to the auction when I do the Hey Dave going gone. That's Dave.
Oh yeah.
So to give you an update, boss, everything is in shoe boxes.
Mm-hmm.
All the new shoe boxes are all in use. Some of them are only half full, like
the
silver set, stuff like that. But,
all right.
Sorry,
just talking shop.
Oh, you're all right.
I kind of hit a brick wall
as
far as how I can.
No, you're good.
I know to do.
You're good. All right. And we're back.
We're back.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Scott S. I mean, I love what they're doing. I love that they feed people. I love that they house people. But they help people in houses, and then they can't furnish it from the store that helped them. I mean, I don't know. I'm just, okay, off the soapbox. I'm sorry. Great place. Great thought behind it. Great good that they do for a lot of people and families. That's where I'm going to leave it.
Wendy says it's refill time. You can send some over here.
Coffee time. Off.
Yep. Kings, Mavericks, Suns all tied at 8.5 games out. Then Warriors at 11.5 games out. Yep. They need to have some. They need, like, the Kings and the Mavericks need to go down by 2 games, and the Warriors need to go up by 3. That's what I want to see. Because the Suns, you got KD. KD's going to make something happen every time.
Mm-hmm.
Link to help Thunder win. There you go, Bass Man.
Oh, yeah.
In case you folks don't know who Thunder is, that's Teacher 1388's service dog. He is in a big competition.
Yes. This is Thunder.
That's Thunder. Pretty boy.
That's Thunder.
And my camera froze on me again. But you know what? Hey, Thunder's on the screen. So hey.
The picture in the middle froze, but the rest is going.
Hey, Tiny Bass Man and hardworking Kevin. Good morning, Mr. Bandit Jones. Good to see you.
Bandit Jones.
The deadline is the 19th, says Bass Man.
Well, apparently the camera is just going to freeze, so I guess I'm just going to be a Nikon.
There you go.
We just found it.
Now you're stuck with this. Whoa. See, you had something pretty to look at there for a little bit, but now you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Pay money and Tiny will go to an icon.
You ain't got to pay nothing. Just say, hey, get that ugly thing off the screen.
Uh,
Okay,
I
I
hate
got
for
it.
him to lose by 100. Oh, there you go. See, now you got the eye candy to look at. You ain't got to look at this. Hey, look at there, Mr. Candy. Mr. Candy.
Keep those together. Break out the soup and quackers. It's the lucky duck. Wow, where did the weekend go? Man, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. It's like, poof, it's gone.
Yep. I thought it was Saturday all day yesterday until I was talking to Bass Man, and then we said something about the show tomorrow, and then I was like, "Yep, I'll get that up." And then as soon as we got off talking, no, I put it up yesterday during the day, didn't I, Bass Man?
sometime yesterday.
Somebody said something. Who was it?
I know Friday. On Friday, I was texting you to see if it was going on.
Yeah.
And you hadn't posted it yet, and it was Friday morning already.
Yeah. I usually put it up the night before, but
Yeah.
Thursday night, I was doing something. I can't remember what I was doing, and it was close to bedtime. And usually that's when I put it up. It's when I get ready to go to bed, and totally forgot all about it, and was just like, oh yeah. Then when I got up in the morning, I was looking for the stream, and I was like, where's the stream? I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Yes.
So thank you, folks, for not giving me too much flack about forgetting to do it.
It's all good, brother.
The bad thing about it is if you have a special one like today.
Yeah. Then you
it
put it
has
up last
to be on
second.
a certain day, trying to remember to get that one out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like that one time I had one to put up, and I put something else up. But then, like 9 o'clock in the morning, we were already on, and you were like, "What happened to the one we made?" I was like, "Oh crap!"
Well, that was one. It was the holiday was the weekend too.
Yeah.
And you were going to run it on Friday, and I came in and it wasn't there. And I said, "What happened to the one for Friday?" Oh, I forgot. So we ran it Monday.
Yep. We'll be sending that 1941S that I bought at Wednesday night auction in a few weeks ago to PCGS. I'll let you know the grade 3 months from now.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah, we always like hearing when somebody grades something from the auction. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Mr. Kevin has a lot of gradable coins at the auction for sure. If it says AUBU, he's very reserved with his grading.
Oh yeah, and actually, yeah, I just got some coins back. Robert Pintoff had me grade. I looked back at the descriptions, and there was a barber dime that was marked as XF. It came back at XF 45.
Nice.
And there was a BU Morgan that had color on the back, and it came back as 63.
Whoa.
So, no.
He knew the grades already, didn't he?
I didn't know the grades already.
No, I mean, you sent him the grades before right now, right?
Sorry.
Well, Mr. Pintoff, now you know. XF45.
And I'm frozen again. What the flip?
MS63. Congratulations, sir.
You're in such a happy position that time.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, just leave it frozen there.
I'll do that. Marlo Thomas Danny's daughter is still involved with St. Jude's. That's cool. Congratulations, Mr. Pintoff. This is Lucky Duck. It's so good to see all you fine folks out here. There's 20 folks in here. Please hit that thumbs up button. It does help the channel. even though it doesn't help the monetization any. It lets us know that we're doing something good, and it lets YouTube know that there's at least somebody watching. At least somebody's watching. So we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you folks that asked us to do it to begin with. And we said, yeah, hell yeah, we're going to do it. And it's because of all you folks. So we enjoy doing it. We have a great time. Do the auctions on Wednesdays for you folks, 6 p.m. Eastern time over on Coins Making Sense channel. 12 great items. I'm not telling anybody in here anything new. All you folks have been there. All you folks are always there. Thank you. We enjoy each and every time we all get together. We really do. I mean, we're like, yeah, good show, but then we're like, did you see what what's your name said? Did you see what what's your name said? They were talking back and forth and this and that. We're always talking about you guys when we're together. It's cool.
True enough, yeah.
Not just someone
started Discord.
Yep. Discord? No.
Yes, you guys should start a Discord.
Hey, Dave.
What?
You ought to be gone.
Ah, yeah, that'll be my Discord handle.
No, I don't know enough about Discord. I don't know enough about it. I can figure it out. I mean, I've got 2 kids that are on Discord.
It'd just be a great little community for people to be able to catch up between the auctions and the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I figured since we are supposedly on the St. Patty's Day, I went to all Shamrock.
Nice. Thank you, sir. We, like I said, we have a great time with all you folks. I believe we're going to have to call it a little bit early here today. I'm getting a message on the phone, and I need to take care of something.
All right. Well, then thank you, everybody, for coming on out. Thank you, Tiny and Bassman, for having me. As always, love being here with you, gentlemen. Today, I'm going to be trying to get some items together for our Wednesday night auction so we can have our preview on Wednesday. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a good day.
Okay, and I'm going to get out, but I want y'all to remember Thunder's in the running. Go help him. I'll put the link back up here in just a second. So go help him and get him in the top 5 anyway. And
Yeah.
Let's see one of ours win something. So
Absolutely.
anyway, I'll see y'all Wednesday. And till then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Be back Wednesday morning right here, 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Pacific, 4, 5, 8, 9, somewhere in the middle. You guys have a good day. 12 awesome items on Wednesday. We will have an auction preview. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.